Hi there. So, as you know, Odoo has an integrated website with all the system, with accounting, sales, RM, project management, you name it, all the applications that Odoo has. So today I'm talking about how to configure your variants for your products. Let's say how to set up your products, taking into consideration your website. So let's open here website page. You'll see you have several configuration options first. So you can have several websites. You can have multiple websites publishing different URLs and both feeding from the same system. Then you have the e-commerce categories. So you can say that, let's say, one website uses one category and other website uses other categories. So this is the way you can create several segments for your products. Of course, you can also go to your products and assign to each product a different category. So if you go into e-commerce, you have web categories. Press here and you'll be able to select several. So really you could sell different products in different websites, just assigning the products to different categories. But today I'm talking about variants. I set up a small example here. So if you go and let's find my t-shirt, yeah. So we have this product template. The product template is a basic configuration, so it's a startable product. That means it's going to we are going to manage the stock, and then we have the variants here. I can add additional variants as I create another variant. Right now I have 24, and after I created a color, it has increased to 32. So if you click here, you'll see all the product variants available here. Then for setting up the variants, you can go and on the website you have the attributes here, and you just search for t-shirt. I created because you can have colors for different products, so I created t-shirt color here, and I assign an HTML index to each color. So these are the available attributes for t-shirt, and then that's the size, and here we have the fabric. So I just set them up like this. One new thing for version 12, you can select, by default is going to set the create variants to always. So as you've seen, as I added another color, it has additionally created more variants. This means that Odoo is going to create on the backend more records for the product variants. So just to explain you, so if you click here, and if you go to products, these are the ones you see. If you click on product variants, you'll see a big list, and if you just search for t-shirt, so these are all the ones, the 32 that exist for t-shirt. These are really the SKUs, so this is where you're going to have your part code, your internal reference, or EAN or any other type of barcode you use. Because the product template itself, it really is a conceptual product. It does not exist. You cannot sell a t-shirt without knowing the color, the size, etc. Right? So this is the basic way of setting up your variants in Odoo, and the default way. And right now you can just click on the published on the website, and we'll see, since we define this, automatically Odoo has selected a type of component, HTML component, to show on the website. So if I just go, for example, and select for the size, and I say yeah, for the size I want also a select, save, and I click here, I refresh, and now it's a select. Okay, and so this way I can choose my product before I add it to cart and proceed to the purchase. Okay, I can also do the following. I can use the same configurator on my backend. You know, for sales sometime it's hard to handle with lots of variants on your system, and Odoo makes that easy. So you just click here, select the company, and then instead of adding a product, it will be like t-shirt. Instead of doing this, you can do a different selection. You click here, configure a product. You just need to select the product template, and now you got the same configurator you get on your website. So you just select one. Let's say it's fiber, it is L, and it's a blue one, and you can increase the quantity here and add. So it's going to add it directly to your sale order on the backend. Okay. So as you see, this is quite useful, and it has really selected one product that has a stock position. So this is, I told you, this is your SKU, the real stock position. So right now, if I go back here and I select a different thing, I say I don't want to create this, because in some products you have lots of options, and lots of options, they generate thousands and tens of thousands, maybe more variants for your products, and maybe you don't want to have that amount of SKUs on the database. Is going to make everything more confusing, and so if that's the situation, it's really something you're not going to have at least one unit per each SKU. So it makes no sense to have such a big database. You're going to need a bigger server. It's going to be more complex for your staff to work with the system. So in order, you can do the following. You can select only when the product is added to the sales order. So if you do this, since we have already product set up, it's going to probably give you an error. Yeah, you're trying to change the type of an attribute, still reference at least one product. And okay, so we cannot do it. So let's discard, but let's go here to t-shirt again. And I have it, yeah, I add it here. I have to delete it from here and save. And now I'll go here and then open the product. Here, product, go back to the t-shirt, and now I added this, or maybe I can just delete it. Okay, so now I delete it. I'm going to create a new one. But before doing that, I'm going to say only when the product is added to the sale orders. Well, we can also select never. This happens when there are lots of products, lots of variants, and makes no sense at all to have all those SKUs on your database. So, and this one, and if it is usually for when you select never, it's a business like a type that you will most probably never have two of the kind in, like, let's say a span of 200 SKUs. So it really depends on the type of business, right? But this is a very good option if you just want to use it for selling. So if you sell something, you're going to purchase and then you're going to sell it. It's like a drop it's like a make to order, unique make to order. This one, you might want to have some stock in your facilities because you want to be able to deliver faster, and some types of products you want to have them in your stock. So for now, let's select the size. It will be, let's say, the t-shirt size only when the product is added to the sale order. And if we do this, now we create a new product called t-shirt and save. You don't need to save constantly. I just do that because I want to be sure what I'm doing. So sale startable product. Okay, now I'll add everything for t-shirt, shirt fabric, t-shirt fabric, then t-shirt size, then t-shirt color. Okay, now I'll just do this cotton and then fiber. Here, size S, M, L, XL, and here red, white, blue, and green. Okay, Now notice when I save, it's not generating all those variants. I can still go here and configure the variant, so I can set the additional price for each variant. It's going to have accessible all these properties, and of course this is a different product right now. If I go here, I'll have to go to the website and I'll activate the publishing, and it's available now for my customers. Okay, you see it still has the same options as we said. What's happening, it's going to be different. So if you go right now and you look at here product variants and you try to find for T-shirt, you don't have anything. Okay, but now if I open this sale order, edit, and I get the configurator, I'll use a T-shirt and I'll say cotton as the white one and add. Okay, it's saying I don't have enough, I have to produce it or buy it. Save. You can configure Odoo for producing or buying. It's just setting up your routing, and now you confirm. At this point, let's refresh this one. Yeah, T-shirt. Okay, you see, Odoo has created this one for us, and it is cotton, size S, and color white. So we just need one of the variants to be with the type create only when the sale occurs, and the others are not. But always, if one of those is set for a certain product, it's only going to create it when you sell it, and that's it. Okay, so sometimes this can be a bit confusing, so that's why I decided to have this video and make it clear for you. Thank you for listening. See you. Bye bye.